Hello and welcome once again to Women's Speakers Association's WSA-TV. I'm Laura Rubenstein, digital media marketing strategist and producer and host of the WSA-TV premiere show. We have a fabulous one today. It's all about creating health and balance, and I'm so excited to bring our guests together because they are experts in both health and balance. So let's go and say hello to our experts. Hi, Dr. Lina.
Hello, Laura. Thank you so much for having me. I'm Dr. Lina Takar, Ayurveda doctor, wellness mentor, a speaker, and author of the book The Health Within You. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and my website is drlinatakar.com.
Oh, we're so glad to have you. Thank you, Dr. Lina. And let's say hi to Olga. Hi, Olga.
Hi. Hi, Laura. Thank you for having me here. And hello, everyone. I'm Olga Gaydana. I live in UK and I am life coach, business mentor, and a speaker. You can find me online on newlifekickstart.com.
Beautiful. So glad to have you here because I know both of you are passionate about health, wellness, life balance, and helping women and others to do that. So what I wanted to ask first to get right into the meat of today's show is what advice do you have for people to create greater health in their life, Dr. Lina?
Basically, absolutely in today's world, everyone wants to know the prevention, and at the same time, if you have chronic imbalance, you want to make sure you have some holistic approach so you can really develop your health on your own. And that's where I call it's an integrative health. And this is really three-step simple program which allows body heal itself, basically non-pharmaceutical, non-surgical way. And this is simple three steps I call life extension in three. And the three steps are really reactivate your own healing within, your own healing power you can reactivate with simple steps in your day-to-day life, and then reverse your challenges, chronic imbalance, sickness, fatigue, pain, with simply releasing your toxins, internal toxins, so you really open up your own healing pathways inside out. And the final is restore your health by only simple spiritual and mental balance. When you tie that with physical health balance, you create a total health, which absolutely will create a balanced health for all of you.
I love what you talk about is the preventative aspect and doing that first. So we are setting ourselves up for a life of health and then balance. And that brings me to the balance piece. Olga, tell us about what people can do to create balance so they can also focus on their health.
Oh, I have to say, as a life coach and a business mentor, I always try my best to transform people and their lives or businesses. And of course, it's all about creating a balance in every area of their life or business. You cannot be really awesome at one area and really, really bad at the other one. So, of course, it's all about thinking ahead and planning. And that's why I always use 3 tips for how to actually create really well-balanced life or a business, whatever you work on. And my tip number 1 is always, write down whatever you think. Because when you reread what you just wrote down, you can tell, are you negative or positive? And always try to make sure that you write any ideas and any thoughts, because everything always starts on a paper. It doesn't matter, is it your life or your business? And my second rule, which is quite important, is whatever goal you have in your life or business, make sure you have something bigger than that. Make sure you have bigger goal, which you can call a mission. And when you will think about it, at least your original goal will look at you and you will look at that as it is just a step. It will be not as scary anymore and it will be not as big anymore. So that means you'll be able to overachieve whatever goal you have quicker and better. And very important rule number 3, of course, ask yourself, how can I be better? How can I be better in certain area of my life, whether it is relationship, maybe it is my social life, or how can I be better in business? Am I a really good leader? And am I really good with my timekeeping? So whatever area it is, whether it's life or business, always ask yourself this question, can I be a better version of myself? And I think it's quite important. Sorry.
No, great. This is like wisdom oozing from the two of you on creating, how to get yourself in the right mindset to actually create the balance in your life and the health you want. And both of your three tips point to that. And what I love is that, if you take what Dr. Lina says about increasing your energy and re-energize yourself and release the toxins to do that. You can better do the steps that you're recommending, Olga, of being able to have the energy to write things down, to really look and focus on what your goals are, and to constantly be tweaking and improving, going back to Dr. Lena's steps of restoring health, continually improving. How can you do that? So between the two of you, you are a power team for anyone who wants to create more health and balance in their life. You can't do one without the other, really. So terrific. So I want to, get to know a little bit about you. I want our audience to know who do you work with, and what are you most passionate about doing? What do you do? So, Dr. Lee, expand upon what you do.
So actually this year, 2018, I celebrate 25 years of my Ayurveda holistic wellness practice, which is 15 years based in Pittsburgh now. So mostly as being a holistic doctor, people come to me with, lots of medications. They are obviously recommended. They're already into chronic sickness, exhaustion, pain. They're already taking lots of medications and supplementations many times, and they feel frustrated. And just the conventional approach may be just symptom management, and they want to do something beyond obviously that. So that's how people come to me, and I help them really developing integrative approach to healthcare and simple steps. As I expressed these three steps, obviously one can start developing a wonderful lifestyle, and slowly they start reversing back to balanced health. And that's what I do. So really, I had a gentleman who was like Lyme disease, and he was going through a lot of challenges with other imbalances and going hopping doctor to doctor, lots of medications. But just in 30 days program with me, that he completely reversed back to balanced health, went back to his work and enjoying his hobbies now. And another medical doctors come to me. Many medical doctors promote my program, and they come to me for their own health. And that's where I had one who actually had a cardiac imbalance and was to start long term medication. And simple 10-day program, she not only completely avoided the medications, but she reversed back her complete even diagnosis. So this is the way I work with the people who are really in that place where they're stuck. And that's where I call surrender, stop, and just begin healing. And I help them develop this wonderful natural integrative approach where body allows itself to heal non-pharmaceutical and non-surgical way.
It's amazing what you do when you support the body, right? And you have those tools to support the body when people are in situations of needing that health care. So thank you for the great work you do and those great stories. Olga, tell us about the work you do. Who do you work with? What do you do with them? And do you have a story?
Yes, well, I have to say, by definition, life coach and business mentor, I think it says exactly what I do. It's mainly working with people who have something what they're not happy within their lives, or it could be a business, or even they would like to start a business. Majority of people with whom I work are between 26 and 50 years old, both male and females, and I had various situations, I have to say, from alcohol addictions to suicidal people, and I want to share with you one story a bit later. But I have to say, I really love to work with couples. As you know, divorce rate is really, really high in every country, and like in USA it's 47%, and UK where I am it's 42%. So my biggest passion is to work with couples to help them to rebuild their relationship and make sure they are happy and having the most amazing and loving relationship. But I came across, as I said, various situations and various people, destinies and circumstances. But one situation what I wanted to share with you is actually a suicidal lady. Even for myself, it was very life changing because it's important to work with people like that, but it takes a lot of effort, of course, because you have to really concentrate and, make sure people get out of that state. But I remember that lady, she called me late night. It was, I think, about 9 or 10 p.m. And she was in tears and she asked me if I could come around because she is suicidal. And for me, it was not even a question. I was like, yes, address, please. I was there, and I have to say, we did some work. but within half an hour, I could say she lightened up. I could feel the energy shift, and I could tell that she was already thinking, is it really suicide the answer to her situation in her life? And she was really stuck. She was a single mom, she had a daughter, and she was doing cleaning job for a living. So she was emotionally broke, she was financially broke, she was in a really, really bad situation. An hour later, she transformed. She shook herself and she said, you know what, I'll do it for my daughter. And surprisingly enough, after some time, what she came up with, and I was just absolutely amazed, she said, what do you think? How many people are actually out there in the same situation as I am? And I said, well, unless you do your research, you will never know. But from my experience, I can tell you plenty. So she decided, apparently, to motivate and inspire and support what is most important, people who are in similar situation, single parents, broke financially and emotionally, and she's doing really well for herself. So to me, it was such a uplifting situation back then, because meaning and importance of life is incredible. And when you actually can save somebody's life, especially when they're parent, they have another somebody little soul to look after, that's incredible. So that's why I can't say enough how much I'm passionate about life and business coaching. And both areas are important. But so many situations, so many people, so many stories, and I love all of them. I really, really love all of them.
Beautiful story. And it's like both of you are saving lives in different ways, saving, transforming, enhancing health and balance in people's lives, bringing people back to the ability to live their truth, their purpose, and have that joy in their bodies and in their life. So congratulations to both of you on the extraordinary work and the contributions you are giving to the people you touch in your life. And I invite everybody watching to reach out to Olga and to Dr. Lina, because you can click on their links to that we have here, as well as, we'll have links in the comments and descriptions for you as well. One final question I have for both of you. We've come together here because of Women Speakers Association. It's an amazing organization. And I always like to hear what you love and what value you're getting from being a part of such an incredible group of people. So, Dr. Lina, why don't you share about the value that Women Speakers Association is to you?
I'm absolutely very pleased to connect with Women Speakers Association. First of all, it's a voice of the woman. I get to obviously express my voice, and more so that my work has become more than passion. It's a purpose for me, and I love empowering people to allow body heal itself. Where for a long time as a doctor, I am doing it one on one, but Women Speakers Association has given me a platform to reach and connect to thousands and now millions internationally, also with the TV show. So that way my message can be reached to all those who really need this natural integrative healthcare approach. And I'm already so excited because my new book is coming in collaboration with all other women speakers through Women Speakers Association. So I'm so excited about that. And obviously with this TV show, so many can get to hear about natural healthcare. And I so thank Laura and WSA for inviting me on this show, where obviously my message is spread to thousands and millions now.
Wonderful. We are so happy to have you here, Dr. Lina. So thank you, and thank you for being a part. Olga, how about you? What is the value of Women Speakers Association that you're experiencing?
Oh, I have to say that was truly career and life-changing for me, because my goal was, before I joined this association, was to actually travel around the world and inspiring and helping other people. And amount of public speaking opportunities, as well as reaching more overseas clients, was absolutely incredible. I did not expect that, because for me it was just joining and learning more, seeing what else we can do together as women, inspire each other, help each other. But this is so warm and so welcoming environment that I couldn't express my gratitude, in words. It's really incredible. And I have to say, the most amazing part, what I enjoy that here, is that it's women driven. I know nowadays there's so many women driven opportunities and platforms, but this is very inspiring, very driven, and professional females driven platform, which I think is truly amazing, because opportunities which I had to speak to women are incredible. And every woman is a part of everything: relationship, family, work, whatever you name it. So it's quite important to actually support each other and be there for each other. So thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
And thank you. Wonderful. And you both expressed what I feel about Women Speakers Association every day: the connections, the warmth, the opportunities, the training, the support from women, women driven, high quality. We can go on and on. So if you're intrigued, you're watching us for the first time, you've watched us before, and you now feel like, oh, yeah, it's time for me, join us at joinwsa.com right there. And you can join us at the free level. We have a free level of membership that you can start off with, or you can do what Dr. Lina and Olga have done as well, and join us as a premier member for extra visibility, exposure, opportunities. So thank you again, ladies. Thank you for watching, and we'll be back with another episode of Women Speakers Association's WSA TV premiere show next week. Bye for now.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure. Thank you so much.